Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. So today we are not just tossing around theories, but we'll be rolling up our sleeves and diving into the practical world of no-code mobile app builders for 2024. So we're going to put Flutterflow, Tunable, Draftbit, Adello, Bravo Studio, Goodbar, and Bubbleio, and also Glide to test in real time, dissecting each one to give you the ultimate verdict, on which tool steals the show for you guys. So if you ever dreamt of crafting your own mobile app without wrestling with lines of code, so in this video you're in for a treat. So stick around, because by the end of this video you'll know exactly which no-code app builder is the best for you. So yeah, without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Alright, so first up on the list is Flutterflow. So known for its powerful and intuitive design interface, Flutterflow allows you to build native apps with ease. So it supports Flutter, which is Google's UI toolkit for building natively compiled applications, making it a robust choice for app development for you guys. Alright, so if we talk about the interface of Flutterflow, so this will be the kind of an interface. So there we have options such as projects, my organization. So if you click on that, you'll get several options between code library, team media assets, team design library, and team API library. So you can basically work on all of these options very fluently. And after that, you'll have marketplace where you can basically publish your app whenever it's ready. Okay, and yeah, after that we have resources, so you can basically upload the resources over here. You'll have documentation, Flutterflow tour, in-app tutorials. You'll basically you'll get all the help from Flutterflow in order to get going. If you are new to the app development, so you can get help from Flutterflow inside of their website, so that's really good. Then we have the community, so you can basically chat with the Flutterflow community as well if you have just in case any problem. All right, and then we have Purse program. Okay, so if you can go ahead and test this out, so let's just go ahead and create a new project over here. So I have already created a project. So whenever you will jump into the project, so you will get basically a lots of options. You will have basically option to build, connect, and we have the option just to say, first of all, we have widget tree. Then the next one we have is page selector. Then we have storyboard, and then for the connect one, you have basically Firestore. You basically get a lots of different website options where you can basically connect those with Flutterflow in order to get all the resources and get all the help from that. Okay, so if you jump into the build section, so we have options to add text over here. Then we have options to, you can say, add columns, rows, container, image, button. There are basically lots of options to build the app of your choice. Okay, so you can basically build pages and connect them very easily without any problem. All right guys, so let's just take an example of creating a chat app with no code using Flutterflow. So in this case, I'll be providing you a demonstration, an interface of how you can create a chat app interface by using Flutterflow within just few minutes. So this will be just like a demo app for you. Okay, so you can, if you want, you can basically go ahead and add more and more functionality to that in order to get the most out of it. But this will be just a demo for you guys, just to get you started with using Flutterflow and more of these tools. Okay, so first of all, you need to create your project. You need to give the project name, which will be chat app in this case. And after that, this will be the project set up 1 by 2. So you need to give project name and package name, which will be a Flutterflow.chat app. And the next step is going to be, you're going to jump into your home screen. So first of all, you basically need to provide 3 pages into that. Okay, so first page is going to be our login page, which will contain email ID and password. Then we'll have the home page, which will basically contain the list of all the contacts that you want to contact. Okay, and our last third page is going to be the page of the contact that you want to chat. Okay, so this is the same app as we use in daily basis, such as WhatsApp, Messenger. So we're going to be creating the same kind of a demo app for you. Okay, and after that, you need to go ahead and create your first page. So you need to go ahead and select the template. So this template looks perfectly fine for me. And after that, this will be the first page for you, which will contain email and password. So you can rename that with the help of label text and hint text right over here. And after that, you need to basically jump into our second page, which will basically be the list of all your contacts. And for that, you need to go ahead and connect your Firebase with Flutterflow. So you need to go ahead and, copy the Firebase ID, paste it into our Flutterflow, and need to generate config files. So this will basically, allow all the files to come into your Flutterflow, and you can basically integrate Firebase into your Flutter Flow, and you use all the lists, like all your contacts in that, okay? And after that, you can go ahead and move to our third page, which will be our chat page. So our chat page will basically, first of all, contain display name, which you can go ahead and edit that as well. And then you'll basically have all the chat that you can, like customize it by your choice. So, you can basically go ahead and customize the theme of that, like customize, you can add pictures. You can go ahead and edit this text as well. Like, it's totally up to you. You can customize by your taste. So this was, just kind of a preview, like how you can create a chat app like of an interface. And if you want, you can add more and more functionality to that as well, as I told you guys. So yeah, with the help of Flutter Flow, you can easily create like apps by just few clicks, so you don't need any code in that anymore. All right, so if we talk about the pricing for Flutter Flow, so we have like monthly and annual option over here. So for monthly, first of all, you can start for free as well, so you can use Flutter Flow for free. So over there, you'll have options like core platform features, pre-built, but you cannot upload to like any app store or Play Store. For that, you need a subscription, okay? So at least you can get for like $12 per month. So basically now it's like 60% off in our region. And else you can basically go for the pro version as well, if not standard, which is $28 per month. And for that, you will get lots of features. You'll have like core platform feature, pre-built templates, Firebase integration, Firestone content manager, like APK download, code download, GitHub integration, and you can basically also, publish your app to App and Play Store as well, depending on if you are doing it on Android or iOS, okay? So it's really a great option if you want to boost your app development, without writing a single line of code. Okay, so next up we have is Tunable. All right, so Tunable is basically a platform that empowers you to create stunning apps for both Android and iOS. So, with its drag and drop interface, Tunable simplifies the app building process. So it also offers a variety of pre-built templates and components to get you started quickly, okay? All right, so if we dive into this website of Tunable, so first of all, we have like get started option. You can simply, get started by signing up with Google or any other platform and like any other email of your choice. So, I'm already signed up. So Tunable has basically a lot easier and a lot clean interface, okay? So first of all, if we go over here, we have project, which is sample project. So it basically allows you sample projects as well, so you can basically get idea from that, how it's going to work and how you can create your new project, like a new app, okay? Then we have public gallery, where you can browse to different people's website. Let's just say this guy is pretty like rum math app over here. Then it's like log in and create an account, multiplication table. So you can, browse through these apps as well, just to get an idea like how it's going to work. Okay, and then if we jump to like my workspace or my projects, you can go ahead and create project out of that as well. So let's just go ahead and, see the interface of that. All right, so Tunable has basically a lot similar interface like Flutter Flow that we just discussed, that we have, designer option over here. Then if you can go ahead and see, we have data option over here as well. Then we have like assets and, settings option, so you can basically like customize the app settings. You can basically provide descriptions, you can provide app name, you can upload the icon, of your choice. So like anything you want. Then we have, if you want to do it like public, auto increment version, and then we have lots of options, So let's just say if you have Android publishing details, so these are here. Then we have iOS publishing details. Then we have API keys like Firebase settings in that as well. So if you can go ahead and jump to designer options, so there are a lot similar options like Flutter Flow. Then as you can see, we have button over here, so we can drag down the button over here. You can just customize it by your liking. Then you have label over here. You can basically label anything like any icon or any kind of text. Then we have image, so you can upload images as well, which is really, really cool. You can upload image in your asset option over here. Then we have text input group. Then we have data input. So, you basically get a lots of options, so you can build your app as per your liking, like, no matter what kind of app or what you are working on, okay? So yeah, Tunable is basically a really great option for you guys if you are looking for a quick and efficient app developer, like with no code, okay? Okay, so if we talk about the pricing for Tunable, so you can start using Tunable for free as well. You can basically create up to 10 projects. You will get community support as well. Then, if you want to like go for a starter package, so you can use Tunable for $13 per month. So, for that, you can access basically up to 20 projects. You'll get community support and you'll add one private project in that as well. So this is really cool. But the most popular plan of Tunable is you can get like $38 per month, which will be billed annually, which is the pro version. So, for that, you can basically publish your app into Apple App Store or Google Play Store. You'll get unlimited projects. You will basically get up to 50 private projects in that as well. So you'll have in-app payments. You can basically integrate the feature of in-app payments in your app as well, and you'll get priority support in that as well. So, I think this popular plan like Pro plan is the best option, like seeing the reasonable price of Tunable. All right. So now let's jump to Draftbit. So, Draftbit is basically a no-code platform that's gaining popularity for its focus on design customization. Okay. What is Draftbit allows you to create visually appealing apps without writing a single line of code like everyone else. So, it supports a range of app elements and integrates seamlessly with third-party services as well. So, if you're looking for third-party services, you want to integrate any seamless feature or third-party service. So, Draftbit could be a perfect option for you. All right, so if you look into Draftbit website, so this is basically the kind of website you will get on Draftbit. So, you have dashboard, you have workspaces, so you look into your work as well. Then you have starter apps, okay? So, this will basically show you like all the apps, that you can get idea in order to create your own. Then you have example screens. So you can look into example screens as well. Then you have like expert services. You can basically get help from people in order to create your app. Then you have expert projects. You can basically get idea from people who are already using Draftbit. So, if you look into the dashboard, so, you can create your first project. So let's just call this anything. Let's just call this demo. And description will provide anything, okay? Well, all right, let's do it random, all set, and let's go. Let's jump right into it and see like what kind of dashboard Draftbit provides to us. All right, so in Draftbit, basically you will get a lots of design option over here, okay? So we have like layout option, we have background, so these kind of options we were not seeing in previous kind of tools, right? So we have like size option, margins and padding, and then if we go ahead and jump ahead, we have like, basic name description, status bar color, scrollable. So if you want, you can go ahead and hit scrollable to that. Then we have the params option. And if you go ahead into like style sheet options, so you can basically, customize it by your taste. You can basically set direction. You can align it by your choice. You can justify, you can align, flex, and advance. Basically, you'll get tons of customizable options. That's what the Draftbit is famous for, okay? All right, so if we talk about the pricing for Draftbit, so you'll get lots of options in pricing as well. So we have free, then we have basic, pro, and team, okay? So for the free option, obviously you can use free, like you'll get basically the basic features in free option. Then we have the basic, which is $29 per month. So you can basically use a 14-day trial of that as well. So you'll have like all visual building features, one live publishing project. You can basically publish one live project in that. You'll have unlimited draft projects, and in Pro, which is $79 per month, you'll basically get tons of features. Like, look at this. How good is this? So, in that you'll get Android simulator previews. You can publish to Android, iOS, and as well as web as well, which is really, really cool. And, if you can go ahead and want to use Draftbit, I suggest you can go ahead and get any of the plan and start developing apps for yourself, like without writing a single piece of code, okay? All right, so now let's just go ahead and discuss Adello. So Adello is a platform that puts a strong emphasis on user experience. So, Adello allows you to design and prototype your app effortlessly. So, it's basically a drag and drop builder and extensive library of UI components make Adello a go-to choice for those who want to create user-friendly apps, all right? All right, so if we jump into the website of Adello, so, it is basically a lot similar than the previous app that we just see. So, Adello, you'll get basically option of creating new project. Then you have like branding option, then you have screens, you have database. So, you can basically work with database as well in your apps with the help of Adello. Then we have like the settings option. So if you can just go ahead and go to the branding option, you guys can see like you can basically select the colors to our app. So you can basically select the whole theme for your app, which is really, really cool. So, basically provide like all the custom features. So you can basically work with the template that is already there. So, this is basically a type of app which is like first class. So you can customize that. And you can just, match the screen and create a new app out of this amazing, cool template, okay? So you can customize that as well. You can customize this and, start creating app like very efficiently without any problem, all right? So if we talk about the pricing of Adello as well, so first of all, obviously we have the free version, then we have the starter, which is $36 per month, in which you'll get all that features. Then we have the professional one, okay? So which is $50 per month, which will be billed annually. So over here, you'll get like all starter features. You'll get custom integration. You'll get design versions, geolocation, and publish to app stores as well. All right, so now let's jump to Bravo Studio. So Bravo Studio stands for its ability to transform design files into interactive mobile apps. So, if you're a designer with a keen eye for aesthetics. So Bravo Studio allows you to seamlessly turn your design into functional apps like without literally any coding skills, okay? All right, so if you jump into the website of Bravo Studio, so what's the best part of Bravo Studio is you can basically discover like their Figma plugins. So, you can basically speed up like your browserizing and design with UI precision Bravo tracking tools, okay? So you can basically integrate Figma to a Bravo Studio and you can basically get all the designs, all the like features of Figma inside of the Bravo Studio, okay? So that's the best part of, like Bravo Studio. And if you jump in more into their website, we have apps option, we have account collections, then we have sample apps. So you can basically, check the sample apps of Bravo Studio as well in order to get the idea, in order to make your next app more and more fluent or efficient, okay? Then we have Learn Bravo, you can learn through that as well, Help Center, and obviously we do have the feedback if you want to place any feedback into that, okay? All right, so if we talk about the pricing of Bravo Studios, so first of all, we'll get free, obviously, for beginners, and then for individual, we'll have like $23 per month, in which you'll basically get all those features. So I think the Bravo Studio is the best option for you. If you are a Figma user, if you want to integrate Figma into your app development, so $23 per month is literally a very good price, and with the help of that, you can start using Bravo Studio. You can start developing apps with no code, and you can lots of these features inside of this amazing tool as well. All right, so now let's jump to Goodbar. All right, so Goodbar is a versatile no-code app builder, so it provides a range of design options, and its modular approach allows for great flexibility in app creation. So it basically supports both progressive web apps and as well as native apps, giving you the freedom to choose like whatever you want to do with the help of Goodbar. All right, so if we take a look to the website of Goodbar, I think Goodbar has the most interactive and a more, like follow-up website if you want to create app development, like with just, no coding, with no skills. So, basically provide steps to you guys, First of all, you can choose a template, then you can choose a theme, then you can choose navigation, name your project, your account, and you can simply publish the app right away to the App Store, Play Store, or any website, okay? So basically, like, it has very much, like simple and interactive interface for you guys. Okay, let's just say if you have no experience, so with the help of Goodbar, you can easily develop your first app like without any problem. Okay, so first of all, it allows you to choose a template. Let's just say I want to choose a template which is e-commerce. Let's go for that. I'm going to go ahead and hit next. It says choose a theme. So, for the theme, let's just say I want to create this theme. Okay, so this theme looks good. Choose a navigation. I think I'm happy with this navigation right over here. Okay, then it says name your project. Let's just say my project name is demo, but that. Then it will say your email address. I'm gonna go ahead and enter my email address over here. All right, so it will basically magically stuff in progress, and it will basically integrate all the options that I just choose, and it will create a template or app for us. Okay, like how easy is the Goodbar? Okay. So let's just say if you don't want to play with any of the options, if you don't want to, just waste your time in designing because you don't have any experience. So, Goodbar would be a perfect choice for you. Let's just check this out. Like, how cool is that? How good this app is, okay? So with the help of like just 5 to 6 clips, with the help of just few description and few designing, Goodbar has created literally an app for us. Like, like this is amazing. All right, so if we talk about the pricing for Goodbar, so first of all, we have $30 per month. So it's like literally not free. So for that, you'll basically have a 30-day trial, and you'll basically start with Goodbar by paying $30 per month. Then we have, the e-commerce will have $40 per month. And for the reseller, we'll have $215 per month if you want to, like work like a pro with Goodbar, okay? All right, so last but not least, we have Bubbleio. So, known for its powerful visual web development capabilities, Bubbleio basically extends its features to mobile app development as well. So now basically it is popular for the web development, but now it's also available for mobile app development. It's basically a comprehensive platform that lets you build not just app, but complete web application without coding. But in this video, we'll talk about like how Bubbleio basically helps you to create mobile apps like without coding, like not putting any code into that, okay? All right, so this will be basically the website, which will basically have your dashboard over here. So, you get a lot similar options than we see like in Flutter Flow and, different tools. So we have like the design option, in which you'll basically get, tons of features over here, okay? So we have like text, button, icon, link, image, shape, alert, video, HTML option as well. Then we have like workflow, where you can, click here to add your event. Then we have data, style, so you can style your website according to your taste. Then we have plugins, So then if you want, you can add plugins in your website or app as well, which is really, really cool. Then we have the settings option. So, you can basically have plans, you can have general, domain, languages, SEO. You can basically integrate SEO to that as well, which is really, really efficient. So, with the Bubble.io, you can customize your app and create your app with like tons of features like as per your taste. Rather than, like do all the coding, you can literally do that without even a single line of code, okay? All right, so if we talk about the pricing for Bubble.io, first of all, we have the free, in which you'll get, development version, API connector, you get all the features. And then we have like a very good starter plan for you, which is $29 per month, in which you will get like these features. Then we have like growth, team, and enterprise option for you. So, you can get started by using the free version of Bubble.io as well. I think it's a really, really good option for you guys. If you want to create and if you want to explore Bubble.io, get started with the free version and start exploring Bubble.io without any problem, all right? All right, so now let's add one more tool, Glide, to the list, because I think that's a really good option for you guys as well. So, Glide focuses on simplifying the process of, turning Google Sheets into feature-rich mobile apps. So it's basically a fantastic choice for projects, that involve data visualization, management, or tracking. So, Glide's seamless integration with Google Sheets make it a really efficient tool for data-driven applications, okay? So, let's just go ahead and explore the website of Glide. All right, so here is the website of glide.com. So, in Glide, you'll basically get, a good handsome amount of features. So, you'll basically get the general option. Then you have the options over here. So, if you want to, navigate, slug, or hide from navbar, so you can do that as well. And in general, you'll basically go ahead and select style. You can go ahead and add card, or you can do like grid, list, table, checklist, calendar, Kanban, data grid, and you can basically go ahead and create your custom as well if you want to do that. And, after that, you can also go ahead and, customize things to that as well. You can go ahead and select icons. You can add icon over here. It's totally up to you. And yeah, so, it has basically a simple interface. But, let's just say if you want to go ahead and work with Google Sheets or anything like that, or you are a data analyst, so I think this app could be a really good option for you guys. All right, so if you talk about the pricing for glide.com, so first of all, you can go ahead and use it for free, in which you'll get like these data source. You can go ahead and access to Excel, Google Sheets, and then you have the starter option, which is $25 per month. You can go ahead and select Pro, which is $99 per month, and for business, which is $249 per month. All right, guys, and there you have it. These are our top 8 picks for the best no-code mobile app builders in 2024. So, whether you are a beginner or a seasoned developer, so, these platforms offer a gateway to bring your app ideas to life, like without the need for coding skill. All right. So yeah, I hope you like this video and this video was helpful for you. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.